Hello my crafty friends, it's Marie from Marie's Vermont Creations, and today I'm using this Ink Road Stamps knitting crocheting stamp set to create my card for today. So I am going to take this panel, which is 4 by 5 1/4, and I'm placing down the little lady image, and I'm going to stamp that using the Simon Says stamp in Intense Black ink, I think this is called, and this is because this is alcohol marker friendly, and that's how I'm going to color her in. But first I am going to take some Post-it tape and make a mask, which I had already done because I've made one of these very similar cards. So I'm just placing the mask down, and then I am going to take this stencil, which I'm not 100% sure if it's a like a knit sweater looking stencil, and I added it to my waffle flower grip mat, and I am just using my dirty ink blending brush. I have not added any ink to it, so I'm able to get this entire panel ink blended with just the ink that I had left on this brush. So this is probably a combination of Salty Ocean Distress Oxide and maybe a few others, but more likely it's Salty Ocean. That's the main, maybe some peacock feathers on there as well. And then with the magic, you peel off the mask, and I'm just going to quickly color this in using some of my alcohol markers. Again, like I've said, nothing fancy. I don't do a whole lot of shading, just a little bit. There are plenty of people out there to show you the proper technique for coloring. I'm more of a slap it down and get it done kind of person. I had originally, when I saw this stamp set, I knew I had to have it because, one, I love to crochet or knit, and so does my aunt. So I made this card the first time around to her and mailed it, and then I thought, I'm going to make it again for myself so I have it to sit in my craft room. So I did it more looking a bit like me with my, with darker hair, and I had done hers, more her hair color to kind of match her personality, and then just some fun bright colors for the clothes. And then I did, I think, teal for the project that she's working on. And then this stamp set has some great sentiments in it. Like, I'm feeling stabby and I have the balls to prove it. Proud hooker, things like that. So I am going to because I couldn't decide on one sentiment, so I decided to do multiple of them and place them all around the card panel so that it would have, just some funny, punny sentiments all over it. So I'm going to, now that I finished my coloring, put this in my large Misty and then put all of the sentiments where I want them. And so I said, these are great. So if you haven't checked out Ink Road Stamps, I definitely would. They have some very sassy, including swearing sentiments, which I have used on my channel before. I absolutely love them. And then there's some lesser ones, but still with some snark to it, and I absolutely love that. I do apologize about my phone cord being in the way. I thought I had it moved out of the way enough, but clearly I did not. I did use the Simon Says stamp ink the first time I did it, and then realized, why am I doing that? Use the VersaFine Clair Nocturne ink. So the second time I stamped them, I switched to the VersaFine Clair because I'm not doing any more coloring, so I can use this, and I do get a better impression when I use this ink. So I switched to that mid working. I was like, what are you doing? And then once I get that completely stamped and legible like I want it to be, I'm just going to use my liquid adhesive to adhere this to an A2 size card panel, and that will complete the project for today. Quick and easy yet funny. I really love these stamp sets that I've been getting from there. I have a few others that I can make some projects with. If you guys have anything that you'd like to see in the near future, definitely feel free to leave me a comment and let me know. But as always, I hope that you have a great day.